What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Mike coming to you live, in effect, as always, MikeJLive.com and SLPGTV. Coming to you guys live from Boca Raton. I'm down here with the one and only RKA. As many of you may know, I've been working with this gentleman for a little over a month now. I come to you guys today because I want to, I got allergies, leave me alone. But I come to you guys today because I want to discuss with you guys something that I consider to be very important. And what that thing is the concept of understanding agreement. You see, nothing can happen in life where there's not strict agreed upon terms. And one of the biggest issues that we have in any community is that we have these desires, these wants, and whatever you want to call them. But most times we don't put ourselves in a position in order to receive what we need to receive or to do what we need to do in order to receive a benefit from it. You see, I'm that guy that I'll get on the road in the middle of the night at the last possible minute to go and get the job done. There's good parts that come with that, there's bad parts that come with that. But the most important thing is, if the job needs to be done, someone has to do the job. Now, one of the biggest things is when you have people relying on you for something, you have to maintain that relationship. And where that relationship falls astray is when you consistently make promises and you don't deliver. I think in majority of situations, regardless of what relationship that you may be into, whether it's monogamy, business, friendship, whatever have it, people would rather hear you say that you just can't do it rather than you promise that you will do it and you don't deliver. It's a burden on everybody involved because now your credibility becomes shot and other people, they lose faith in you and they have to seek it out from other sources. So the whole point of me saying this is the fact that we owe it to ourselves to be all that we can be, but we more so owe it to those people that we don't even know that are looking up to us and waiting on our success story to build something, to create it, to give them the inspiration to build and create, to carry everything forward. For those who know me, I've had my origins over the course of the last 11, 12 years in music, hip-hop, entertainment, as you will. And it's something that apparently at the age of 30, I'm not going to give up. But more so than anything is that I've learned to diversify myself from being the artist to utilizing the resources that I've acquired over years to put behind other artists that I believe in. I'm not the greatest rapper. I'm not going to be the GOAT. And I accept that as a part of my destiny. But you know what? I would rather put my time, talents, and resources behind somebody that I believe has the potential to be the GOAT than try to be that myself. I'm not a selfish man. I love everybody and I want to see everybody succeed. I don't care what race, nationality, creed, or whatever. You know, hell, I don't care if you vote for Trump. I don't give a fuck. You're trying to make some money, let's make some money. But the point is that we have to say what we do and do what we say. I believe that if you look at the first few chapters of the Bible, when it gets into the Genesis and starts to talk about how God put the earth together, how he created the heavens, he created the earth, and he created everything in 6 days and rested on the Sabbath. Well, my thing is that my belief is that there's a direct correlation in the secret to life that everybody is so looking for. He explained it in the very beginning of the book, and that there's a direct correlation between a man or a woman, for that part. You have an idea, and it lives inside of your head, and before it can actually be valued as an idea, you have to put the work in order to bring that idea to life. So when it talks about the manifestation and us being made in God's image, well, that's what I think that it means, is that you have an idea, and in order to create that idea, you have to follow it up with the work to be able to make that thing come to pass. And without it, without that direct correlation of how the world works, I don't think that there are very many other pieces of any holy book that matter in comparison to understanding the fact that all the great people, they had the idea or God spoke to them and they went out and they acted on it. So if you look at it from a biblical sense, from a moral sense, from just a human-to-human interaction, we have to be who we say that we want to be. We can't just talk about it, and we can't just do without vision or focus. We have to have that direct correlation between the two. Have to be 50% here, 50% here to create the whole. So anyway, that's me and my epic rant for the day. MikeJLive.com. As always, make sure to check out the RKA page. Why? Because I told you to. No, but you go to the RKA page. The single is available at the Google Play Store for all my Android users, and it's also available at the Apple Store for all of my Apple users, or iTunes Store rather. So support it. If you don't support it, I'll track your IP address, I'll find you, and I'll come get you. No, I'm not going to do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you guys, he puts a lot of work into his craft. I put a lot of work into my craft, and I put a lot of stock into him. So I'm asking anybody who follows me to follow him, give him a shot, and support the homie one time. So Mike J Live, Go Cubs 2016. I'm out.